Okay, Kurt, I'm a new affiliate marketer. I want to make money online, change my life and all that good stuff. Like, knowing what you know now with all your experience, what would you tell me?
What I would do is I'd find somebody who's been doing this for a while, right? Whether you like what do you call it, guru, friend, family, whatever. And the main thing is you start taking small steps of action, but be consistent. I say something that's in proper English, which is no one ever does anything consistently ever. And that's your competition.
Well, we teach a concept that mastery isn't about doing 4,000 different things. It's about doing 12 things 4,000 times, right? So anybody that's ever mastered anything in their lives, have you ever become proficient at something? Maybe salsa dancing, huh?
Yeah. Well,
so we were just talking about salsa dancing.
I don't have a salsa name, so, I'll need to work on that.
If you find me on Instagram, it's my salsa name, Amandita Holmes.
Yeah.
Anyways, so how many times do you practice just that simple step, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you just do it over and over and over again. I remember when I was first learning salsa, I had to just, everywhere I walked, I was walking through the grocery store, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to the salsa, back to the salsa.
We hear a lot of these stories, these guys that just fire it up and we're, overnight success, blah, blah, blah. That's marketing, right? You don't hear about the 9 that failed.
And they just never make any sale and they never get that traction, right?
So what do you do? For me, my stage where I'm at now in my life, makes sense to take a more systematic approach, look at what's working with other people, study what people are doing versus what they're selling too.
So if I were starting off brand new, I would find somebody that I could follow step by step. I would stick with them as they start to grow with a proven track record.
And acknowledge that what you're missing is mostly information. Now, you're going to fail as you go down your information collection journey. You're going to get better at collecting information. You're going to be better at learning and melding it down into a useful thing in your life. But motivation, man, it comes in not from like knowing exactly what to do, but knowing that even if you fail, you're going to have more because of that failure. Like it's not you didn't lose, you gained because you learned something new.
It's hard to beat someone who keeps getting back up.
Exactly. So
what I would do is come around and just ask my way until I found someone to partner with too. And then what you want to do when you get to that person is, hey, I'm a new affiliate. I've tried, it's really hard. I have the desire and hustle to make this work and I'm not greedy. Like what's an opportunity right now that you're not executing on properly, you don't have the bandwidth on? Like I will come in and help you and execute that. I don't want any commission, I want part of the commission. I just want, whatever, something small, something fractional, in order to learn the game.
If I was an affiliate marketer today and I was thinking about what should I do, what should I focus on, I think the biggest thing is passion. I can't stress that enough. You are only gonna love what you're doing if you're actually excited about what you're doing.
And here's what I would start with. Let's just make it a simple example. Let's say you're passionate about something in your life, like you just love dogs, and like dogs are your thing, it's your jam. Then go and find out some really cool dog products or information that you love, and like start actually doing some information about it.
Go sell the thing or promote the thing that you actually love. If it's frogs, there's baby clothes, or if it's a light or lighting, that exists everywhere in the world. There's all sorts of things. Focus on that because that will make your business much better later in life, because early stage you're thinking about the money, but start thinking about the passion with the money, because the money can be made anywhere.
And the money comes from the relationships, not the buttons. And most people forget that they think it's just the buttons, and I think that's the biggest problem.
Try to make connections, try to make relationships, and try to provide value to those folks. And as a byproduct, they're going to put your products and services in front of their people because it's what's best for them and what's best for their customer.
it is a tough game, because there is a fairly low bar of entry to get started, and a lot of people are like, oh, I can just grab a link and paste it on my Facebook and people will click it and then I'll make $18. Woo! But if you wanted to look at it as a business, you need to look at it as a business, right? You want to what do you need to make a year? Probably double that, right? So I want to make 50 grand a year. Okay, make it 100 because you got to pay taxes. Right. You're going to have overhead. Okay, great. So what do you got to do to make 100? All right, I got to sell X amount of this product, or I got to build this kind of brand. It's like, you're going to have to open a spreadsheet. Don't be afraid to learn a little bit about Excel. Like, I'm preaching the most boring, message here.
Yeah.
But it's the one that works consistently, and I think if more people took that, you'd see a lot less of these statistics and burnouts and the people like, you're a scammer because it doesn't work. It's like, no, you just didn't do anything.
And as it gets frustrating, and as all your family and friends tell you that you're idiots, just remember that consistency will always win the game. Again, I have a PhD in marketing. It's a public high school diploma. I ain't that smart, and it's not hard to do. It just takes a little bit of insight knowledge. I mean, I'm a high school graduate that gets paid a lot more than what a lawyer does right now, and I wouldn't live in the place that I do without friends like you guys in marketing. So if you want to change your life, you have to be consistent in it. That's the biggest thing.
The thing is that there was a lot of information shared on this, right? And it can be a little overwhelming. And I just want you to take it back, pull everything back. And the most important thing you do is just take one step. Keep it as simple as possible. It doesn't matter if you master everything. It just matters that you take one step towards that direction and really think about it in terms of the most important thing is that you get some version of it out there to people, because if you have a calling on your inside that this is something that you're supposed to be doing, I'm not one to argue with higher powers. I'm not sure about you, but you probably should take one step towards that end, because there's somebody out there that you could be helping right now that you're not if you haven't started in that way.
Yeah. I mean, that is a great way to finish things off, is one step. One step in the direction towards a better course, a better life, a better impact.